Hey beautiful people, welcome to Learning with Violet Okalacha, and in today's video I will be teaching us how to chart the new GCS chart. Now guys, listen carefully to me. In this new OSCE, there are some assessments, there are some cases that are very common. Alzheimer's disease is one of them, GCS is one of them, fall and fracture is one of them, and pre-op and post-op is one of them. Asthma, cardiac pneumonia, these are popular questions you will get in assessments. So don't joke with this, all right? So I'll be teaching you how to chart the new GCS chart in this video. But before we do that, I am humbled. Honestly, guys, I'm super proud of you all. Like, guys, you won't believe yesterday I got almost 20 mails. Those Vale, thanks for your help. I raised my OSCE exam and I was unable to reply any of them. I really appreciate you, but do me a favor. If you pass your OSCE exam, thank you for sending me a mail. Make sure to drop it on the YouTube channel, because I always say when you drop it on the YouTube channel, it's like an encouragement to others, because a lot of people still tell me that's why the new OSCE is hard when people are always passing it. There are too many passes. So well done, Hope, on passing your OSCE exam. I'm super proud of you. Well done, Doris. I'm super proud of you. Well done, Priscilla. I'm super proud of you. Well done, Manapo. I'm super proud of you all who has passed your OSCE exam. If I don't mention your name, you are important. So it's just that it has left my memory, because when you send me a message, I passed my OSCE, I still remember the names, but sometimes it just goes out of my memory. So I'm super proud of you all who have passed. And for those who are writing soon, you're writing your OSCE exam soon, you have passed. There's nothing that will not make you pass. Just practice with your friends, practice with your peers, and I can't wait to congratulate you. Now, guys, without wasting time, let us dive into our topic for today. Thank you.
Ryan Little.
All right, guys, so welcome back to Learning with Violet Okalacha. Before we dive into this video, I have done care plan for Alzheimer's disease. Like, guys, care plan for Alzheimer's disease is quite technical. I have done the care plan. I have posted the video for channel members. If you are interested, click on the join button to become a channel member and have access to that exclusive video and other exclusive videos for channel members. Secondly, I have also done evaluation for Alzheimer's disease. Oh my god, in that video I set evaluation not just for Alzheimer's disease, but it was for Alzheimer's disease. But if you watch it, you're going to have better understanding of what is expected of you in evaluation. So click on the channel member button, become a channel member, and get access to those exclusive videos. All right, let us dive into our topic for today, which is charting the new GCS chart. Now, on your screen is the new GCS chart. Make sure to write the patient name, the patient hospital number, the date of your OSCE exam, the date of birth of the patient, and of course, the time. Very important. Anything not documented is assumed as not done. Now, the next thing, make sure to write the time. You can see it on your screen. This was done by one of my students and I like it, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. Mrs. Morgan, she wrote the patient's name. You can write the patient's name in full. The patient name I used for them in class was Morgan Berry. You write the hospital number. You write the date, which is your date of your exam. You write the date of birth, and you see the time at the other end. Under the date of birth, you write your time. All right. Now, the next thing is eye opening. Eye opening. To be honest, the answer to eye opening is always spontaneous, because the patient tells you their name, tells you their date of birth. So because you and the patient have been communicating, the patient tells you their name and tells you their date of birth. Of course, you know their eye is opened already. For the patient to tell you their name, date of birth, and answer your question, of course, you know their eye opening is spontaneous. So the answer is 4. If you don't like to put 4, you can put a dot. So it's either you put 4 there or you put a dot. Number 2, the next one is verbal response. So usually in your OSCE exam, if you ask the patient, do you know where you are? If the patient tells you they're in the hospital, then you know the patient is oriented. But if they tell you they are not in the hospital, probably they might be in the market, supermarket, in their own room, you know they are confused. So if they are confused, like in this case, you put 4 or you put a dot on 4. But if they are oriented, you put 5 and you put a dot on 5. Now, the next thing is verbal response. Ask the patient, can you raise your hand for me? You want to see if the patient obeys command. So if they can raise their hand, you put 6 or you put a dot on 6, just like I have chatted here. But if they can't, if either you ask them to raise their hand or you ask them to pop out your tongue. I usually ask 2 questions when I teach my students. Can you raise your hand for me? The patient obeys command. So you see that you are putting 6 there or you are putting a dot where there is 6. Or can you pop out your tongue for me? The patient pops out their tongue. Then the patient obeys command. So ask one of either these questions, all right? And then you put either 6 where I put 6 or you put a dot instead of putting 6. It's up to you entirely. The next thing, which is a change, is the temperature. Before now, in the old GCS chart, I'll share it now. Temperature was on the other side, so you have to trace it. But now you can see temperature is there. And this patient temperature happens to be 38, all right? Then you put a dot there. The next thing is blood pressure. Patient blood pressure in this case is 140/80. You chart it 140/80. The pulse is 90. You put a dot on 90. Now, the patient's respiration is 20. You can see how she charted it there, 20 counts per minute. So you put 20, 22 is up to you. That's the patient's respiration. Now, for pupils, the size of this patient's pupils, you know, you have to check the pupils. You check with your light, all right, with your pen light. So the size of this patient pupils is 3. And of course, the patient is alive, so the reaction is positive. That's why she put plus. Are we together, guys? Bless you all. Now, the next one is left eyes. The size of the pupils is also 3 and the reaction is positive. And the next one is mobility, which is arms and leg. Can you stretch out your hands for me? The patient do stretch out their hands and you say, I'm going to apply pressure on your hands. Try to resist me. If the patient resists you, very good. Then normal power left arm, normal power right arm. And that is why you see that's my student there has put L arrow, meaning normal power for left arm, normal power for right arm. Now, let's go over. For the legs, can you stretch out your legs for me, please, Mrs. Morganberry? I'm going to apply pressure on your legs. Try to resist me, all right? Now, the patient resists you very well, and so you feel it's normal power. Then, I wrote there, or my students rather wrote the L arrow, meaning normal power for left arm and normal power for right arm. Then you total the GCS score. Now, for those who are smart, you must have noticed that there is no longer a column for saturation. Yes, well done. If you notice that, give yourself a round of applause. Well done. I keep saying nurses are brilliant and OSCE is simple. So well done on that observation. So in the new GCS chart, there is no column for saturation. All right, guys. So now let me compare it. That's the old GCS chart. And look at it. It has a column for saturation. But the new GCS chart does not have a column for saturation. Now, guys, if you have any question, pop it up. I try to answer. But I give priority to channel members. If you are a channel member, you ask me a question, there'll be star in your name. So I'll try my best first to attend to channel members. I love everybody, but you know I can't answer everybody. So because you've taken a step ahead to show that you truly appreciate this channel, of course, I'll answer you when you try to ask a question. It may take time, but definitely I'll respond to you. All right, thank you so much, guys. Give this video a thumbs up, share this video with as many preparing for their OSCE, and don't forget to check out evaluation of Alzheimer's disease and care plans for Alzheimer's disease. I'll see you in my next video. All the best.